Yeah, guys, how you doing? My name is Bill Jordan. I'm at 201-790-3368. I do candid video interviews. Come on in, have a seat. Come on in, man. Come on, have a seat, man. Have a seat. We have some guests today. A special day today. Oh, by the way, before I forget, we do the interviews so we can help you, get more commissions. We can help you, lock down your brand identification, make it stronger. If you have any creative blocks, you won't have that. That's what I do for guys. But you know that. But what I want to talk about right now is today's my fast day. I'm fasting today. Now fasting means this for me. Like I started last night, like from like 6, it'll be, and I won't have anything until tomorrow about maybe 8 or 9, maybe 10 o'clock in the morning. That'll be my fast. I take water. I got water. Now I find that it's very useful. It's nice to have a fast. It takes a break. And we've been talking about who's and what's. And I've taken the fast. I'm observing that, or remembering rather, that it really takes me into who I am. In other words, it's always that temptation of like, well, you can eat now if you want. I said, no, let's wait. Don't get excited. It's having the control over the urges. And I think that's a good game to play. In other words, who's going to win the game, right? How long can you do it? I think I like that challenge, all right? And it's a good way to get into zones. It's a good way to get new information. It's a good way to just let the body rest, from eating, your digestive tract. And that maintains your overall health, especially your mental health. You can see all the stuff that's running around in your head. And the amazing thing is that, you realize how susceptible you are to this notion of eating. It's a habit. Because you don't really need to. You do it because you think you need to. Because your body's telling you what to do, as opposed to you telling your body what to do. You know what I'm saying? Well, I gotta have that. You smell the smells. I gotta have that. Smells so good. But the smell, and I'll tell you something else about that. If you're running on a fast, right, and you're around, say, you're cooking a pot of beans or something, right? You're cooking a pot of beans. The aroma from the pot of beans, it goes into your body. That's as good as food, right? Because the energy, let's say you get out in the sun, right? The sun, the real, what they call it, energy. It rides on the waves of the sun. When you breathe in stuff, there's energy that comes into your body, and based upon how you breathe, if, say for example, you say you could breathe, hold your breath for like, 10 seconds, and you release for 10 seconds, and you do that rhythmically. You take in and all that stuff. That gives you a different sensation than your regular breathing. The regular breathing is really kind of shallow. Look at a turtle. Turtles, live a long time. They're slow moving, but they breathe very slowly. I'm not saying you should be a turtle. I'm just giving you an example. So think about the fasting. And I mentioned it before about, there's a no talking fast. I did that. That's a very different type of fast. That you don't, you can eat or not eat on that one. But the thing is, you don't want to talk, which means you don't do your internet, none of that stuff. You're just with you. Now that's an amazing thing. That's some good mojo there, Jack. I was doing it when I did, I was eating, but when I went out, I would have to write a note to people, and they thought that I couldn't speak, it had some type of impediment, some type of, biological thing. I just told them I couldn't, I have to write it out. And I discovered people are very helpful. They want to help you, all right? Contrary to what you might think. Anyway, that's just some, 411 on the fasting stuff. Take it or leave it. But, it's a good thing to try. Even if you do it for 8 hours, even 10 hours, just try it and build on it. Used to be a time when I lived in Altadena, California. Like I would fast every fourth day or every third day. It was just a different experience. It's really, you get into a different zone, guys. Anyway, 201-790-3368. My name is Bill like Clinton, Jordan like Michael. Peace out.